Okay, those of you who know me know that I like things to be just right and kind of meticulous about things. And this is one of my pet peeves. This handle that turns my jack up and down. The handhold on it is just all wobbly. It's just yucky. And when I turn it, it just kind of does all kind of ways. So what I want to do is get that straightened out. All right, first step in getting this handle secured and straightened out is to take it off of the little pin here. So I'm gonna get my two little wrenches. This is a locking nut. Has a little nylon insert so it won't back off. Just gonna take it off with, hold this side and take the other side off. There we go. Okay. It's got a washer on it, lock nut and a washer. Pull those off, set them right up here. I'll have them there when I get back. Pop out this bolt and that gets my handle off. And I'm going to take it on the workbench and get this fixed up. Okay, now that I have the handle on my workbench, I've tried a variety of ways of getting this handle off of here. The pin that goes through here looks like it's a solid piece. It might have been pressed together, and I can't get it loose. I've tried all kinds of things. So, when in doubt, cut it. So, got my saber saw with a metal cutting blade. I'm going to go right here at the base and try to cut through that pin, just holding it on. That's going to be kind of hard for you to see me do, but I'm just going to go right up here and start cutting. I think it's cutting it. We'll see. Pretty good vibration there. Let me see. Now the pin is still hard. This is loose. This is loose. Hadn't got to the pin yet. Let me see. Alright, that's cutting the pin. I'm going to keep cutting on that pin until I get through there. I believe that's got it enough. Okay, let me loosen that up. Yeah, it's almost all the way through. Should be able to just break that now. Okay, that pin came on out. It is a solid pin. Pretty good pin actually, but the design's a little flawed. It just, this is thin. It wallers out a little bit, and that's what made my handle all crooked and shaky. Handles here. I'm going to put it back together here in a minute. But with revised plan here, to make things a little stiffer, to stiffen this up, I want to take a piece of this strap metal and put it underneath the bottom. That'll thicken this up and make it firm and hard. I want to make this hole larger so that I can put a bolt through there. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to use one of these bolts because I believe an eye on the top of that handle could be useful for like clipping something or whatever. And I'm going to put an eye on the top and set this, go right through it, bolt that down real good and tight, and then my handle will be on there and it should not move. So that's my plan. I'm going to get busy doing that. I'm gonna punch my little piece of strap steel binding plate. They also call these items. I'm gonna punch it right where I want my hole to be. There we go. I'm gonna take my center bit drill and get me a starter hole drilled in there. I got to drill a 5/16. That eye bolt that I showed you is a 5/16 bolt. So I got to drill a 5/16 inch hole in there. Okay. And there we go. Alright, I need me a 5/16 inch metal drill. Alright, I have my 5/16 drill bit. Alright, drill this. Alrighty, to get this ready to go, I'm going to take my eye bolt, put a washer on there, slide my handle on like that. That's how I want it to be, so I can crank it and have the little eye bolt at the top. Alright, I'm going to then put a washer on the bottom. I put a 5/16 nut on there. I'm going to run it all the way down to the washer. There we go. And this will be pretty much like that. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Now I take and put a little washer on that. Actually, I think I'm going to do a little bit bigger one to give it a little more stability on that here. Alright, this goes on the top like that. Alright, so I have that like that. I'm going to tighten that down, and I'm going to tighten that down, and that's going to firm up that handle. So flip that over, put me a washer on there, and then put my lock nut on there. There we go. Put this in my vise, tighten this down, and I'm only tightening against the other nut, which is right there, but it's moving on me, so I want to stop. Give me another 1/2 inch right here and put in there and back that up. Yeah, that's got slack there, so I'm going to hold that there and tighten this up right here. There we go. Alright. Okay, that's nice and tight. Now when I take this out, that should spin, no problem. And that's firm and tight. It's not going to bend. I got this strap still on there. Now I'm going to drill a hole through here and put another bolt to hold that strap still firmly on there. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna put a 1/4 inch bolt through here. So I'm gonna drill a 1/4 inch hole in the right spot. Alright. drilled correctly. Shake out all those metal shavings. Alright, I'm going to use a rounded 1/4 inch bolt there. I'm going to put a washer on the back side. Now I don't really need a washer. The nut will hold it firmly in place. Okay. All I'm trying to do is add another tightening point to this strap steel that I have on there to really firm up this handle and make sure this handle does not get all wobbly again. Alright, that's tight. Okay, so now you see that I have the strap steel in there. This is bolted to it. That's bolted all the way through. And that's there, firm. It is not going to give anymore. And that's a finished project. I'm going to go put the pin back in there and put it back on. Alright, I'll put the handle back on there. Just slide the bolt through. Go out the other side. Put the little washer on there and the lock nut. There we go. Hold this side and tighten up this side. Okay, that's on there. Good. Now, the handle is straight up. I've got my eye bolt on there. I can crank, and it doesn't move one bit. I am very pleased. It's straight up, firm. I'm very pleased with that. So, when you're out and about and you're in a campground somewhere, and you see a Casita trailer with an eye bolt on top of its handle, you'll know that's RV Adventures. So, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, subscribe and join us for more Casita modifications and RV adventures. See you next time.